So today we talk about Doctor Strange. What's up, guys? This is Film Talk with Joey, and today I want to talk about Doctor Strange. I saw it a couple weeks ago, not gonna lie, and sorry it's a little too late. I thought I was gonna do a collab, but I guess that didn't happen. You know how those things go. Doctor Strange, it's basically about a doctor who gets into a car accident. The problem is that he's a doctor, and he's always using his hands. The problem here is that his hands get messed up, so then it messes with his career as a doctor. So he gets very irritated because he tries different alternatives. He gets surgery, it still doesn't work. So basically, they're like, "You're nothing without your hands. You can't be a doctor anymore," and that makes him go crazy. Because he's very sure of himself. He always thinks that things can be done. He gets mad at everyone in his job, and he has this chick, which is Rachel Christine Palmer, which is like the girl that he has an affair with, and it's like a on and off relationship. And so he was like, no, I need to find an alternative. And so he goes to this guy who's Jonathan Pangborn, played by Benjamin Bratt. He was like, how did you heal yourself? Because this guy was supposedly paralyzed from the waist down. So he's like, go to India. There's people that can help you there with different type of healing. So he goes to India. He meets Mordo. He meets the Ancient One, which is Tilda Swinton. And Mordo is played by Chiwetel Ejiofor. They're both really great characters. The Ancient One, she was like, I love the fact where she's like, listen, if you want to heal yourself and you want to learn, let go of all the things you already know. Doctor Strange, he's very, egotistical. He thinks he knows it all. He's a smartass. And, I could laugh at his personality. Yeah, you can never learn new things if you have that type of personality, because you think that you know it all and you're going to disagree with certain things that you should learn about. He goes and starts to learn certain things about healing yourself mentally, and he starts messing up, and he doesn't believe in himself really. So he gets kicked out. Then he begs and begs to get back into the temple, and then they finally let him in after 5 hours later, or a day, I don't know. This is where the movie gets interesting. He gets to train himself, and then he goes back to his life, and then he goes back to Christine Palmer, which is his on and off girlfriend, and he tries to tell her about what's going on, this and that he needs to go back to the place to see how it is. So it's this crazy journey that he gets himself into. It's like a dream, but not really. He starts to train himself. He gets better and better, but then he gets involved with the Ancient One and their chaos with their villains and their enemies. And Doctor Strange gets involved, and he starts kicking everybody's ass. And I love this movie because it's not like the rest of the superhero movies. This movie is very different in the sense that he doesn't have superpowers. His superpower is his brain. And I think that in real life, people take their brain for granted, and there are things, this movie just teaches us that we can do anything and everything if we really commit ourselves into doing it. I think their costumes were really great. It was simple, not like the rest of other superhero movies. It was just temple-like, like Buddhist-like costumes. Not too much makeup isn't needed when you're trying to, heal yourself. I loved the action. It wasn't too much action. It wasn't crazy special effects. The only crazy special effects is when he was in a trance, looking within himself, and just the crazy colors. And I heard some people say that 3D was better. I saw it in standard form, and I think I made a good choice in watching it standard form, because all those crazy effects, it's kind of like a bunch of colors and like tunnel like visions. It was really, really cool. That was like my favorite part of the movie. Towards the end of the movie, I don't want to spoil the movie. There are things that you find out that you're just like, oh crap, about like certain characters in the movie. And then Doctor Strange, also with his on and off girlfriend, he kind of realizes that, you know, he does really need her and he took her for granted. And he realizes that he really likes her. And that she means something to him. And that's really cool. I stayed at the end of the movie. There's an extra clip there. I'm looking forward to the second movie. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a number 2. Good movie. I really liked it. I give it a 5 out of 5. Why? Because it teaches you something about the real world. It teaches you so many things as a human being. So go watch it. Really, really good. It has good reviews, and every person that has seen it enjoyed it. So go watch it, guys. That's that. Thank you for watching, and on to the next movie. Bye, guys. It's a revolution.